the road. For once, we're taking this trip home not in the dark, so you can see what you're missing out on. It might be a bit noisy here because it's a narrow street and my windows are both down. It's still warm outside, but you know, I don't want to be stuck here sweating like a pig. Where does it even come from? Sweating like a pig. Do pigs sweat? I don't know. I never gave it much thought. If I'm being completely honest. Don't know why I should either. Transpiration of pigs shouldn't really be high on my priority list of things to think about, but you know, sometimes weird stuff like that pops up. Anyway, it's definitely not the worst saying or the weirdest saying out there, because I mean, you could technically, and there's a husky on the loose. He's gone. Oh, seriously, he's gone. I don't see an owner coming. Someone's gonna be in trouble. So, hey, look, it's gonna be a train. Anyway, I don't hear any bells ringing, which is kind of annoying. I don't actually see a train coming either. I'm gonna guess it's gonna come from the right because I see red lights blinking over there, facing this direction. Anyway, as I was mentioning, hey, it is coming from the right. Woo. Ain't I a smart lad? Anyway, I gotta be real careful here for me that I cross when things actually go white on the lights, because people have been fined for that. Anyway, yes, weird sayings. I mean, you can see or imagine a pig swimming at least. Swimming. Wow. Sweating. And it wouldn't be all that weird if a pig would sweat. For all I know, they do sweat. Maybe they sweat a lot. I don't know. Why should I know a thing like that? Why is he driving in the middle of the road? You're a weird guy, aren't you? Anyway, yes, there's weirder ones out there. Raining cats and dogs. That's gotta be seen from some kind of horror movie, wouldn't it? Actual cats and dogs raining down. The cats would live. The cats would live because apparently terminal velocity isn't fast enough for a cat to die, so it would live if it lands on his legs. Dogs, they would straight up. D-E-A-D. But still. You know. What else is out there? Once in a blue moon. Personally, I've never seen a blue moon before. I know there's a blood moon which is red. Never actually witnessed one myself. Because it's rare and it doesn't last long, and it's usually in the middle of the night. What else? There's tons of them, but for some reason I'm now drawing a blank. Finding one. Sorry. What else? And I mean, like, the really weird ones, right? Like, I don't know, like, going down the tubes. What so bad about going down the tube? Sure, it usually goes down, but I don't know. What else? I don't know. I'll probably keep thinking about some of them because they do give me something to go on about. I'll probably think of millions once I'm actually done with this, but for now I'm kind of stuck. Between a rock and a hard place, perhaps, sure. But that one isn't weird. You can easily get stuck between two hard, solid objects. That's nothing odd. We got some interesting ones in our language, but again, they don't translate all that well to other languages. That's kind of the whole ordeal with sayings. One of them being like, yeah, of course I can't translate this one very well, but it's kind of like, whilst rambling, I need to find the perfect word for this one. Let me think. Like, not a crazy person. I suppose Joker would be a good one. Like, whilst rambling, a Joker states his opinion. I suppose that would go acceptably as far as that goes. And of course it means that jokingly people will still say what they mean. I suppose that's true. I'm kind of wondering why we're driving 30 here, but there's probably a good reason for that, right? No, there isn't. Oh, because this van needs to turn. But yeah, I think that's a nice one. What else do we got? I don't know. Again, multiple things, but the problem is that there might be a similar one in English, and I don't want to screw things up like that. Anyway, it's warm. You can probably tell. So looking at things, there isn't really all that much open windows going on. And there's one car in my ass again. Surprisingly, it's not an Audi this time around. Nor is it a BMW or a Mercedes. It's a Renault. I briefly lost him in that bend over there. Even though I don't think I took that one insanely difficult. But, you know, a monkey can push the throttle. It takes some skill to actually make a turn, right? Okay, so that sign is stating it's 32 degrees outside. I wonder if that's correct. It doesn't feel like 32, but it might be anyway. I'm wondering if the guy in the Renault is still behind me. Yes, he is. Another street closed down. I kind of wonder what's going on there, but I don't, because it's one of those neighborhoods that, how should I put it? Like, it's not slums, but it's like odd people live there. I was gonna say shady or something like that, but no, let's just keep it at odd. And Renault man is gone. Took a turn somewhere else where nobody knows, nobody cares either, actually. Here's another saying that I do think. No, never mind. I just thought about it. It turns out it's not an actual idiom or something along those lines. So we're not gonna go there because I would drive myself in a corner and things would become awkward and find excuse. And, it's too warm to have to think too much. And for the guy in front of me, it's apparently also too hard to drive as fast as you can. We're allowed to go 70 here, we're doing a little under 60. Anyway, looking at the Olympics a bit. We're doing fine now. I have 2 gold ones, 1 silver, 1 bronze, unless something changed since I last checked. May have some more coming up. I think hockey for men is doing alright. I think we recently beat India 3-1. And we're now in the semi-finals. Or is it already over? I don't know. I think it might already be over. I don't know. I think there's some athletics coming up. Not entirely sure how well we're doing there. But I like to watch that because it's weird again. I'm attracted to weirdness. Is that weird? It might be. It might not be. I suppose being attracted to the normal stuff is kind of weird as well, because, you know, it's normal. There's nothing particularly exciting about it all. Then again, what is normal? Oh, no. Oh, it's a truck, we're safe. Oh, that might be stuck in a small traffic jam, but it's just a truck. Take a turn here, and is he actually going to keep on driving? No, he's not. I briefly thought I was going to have to brake, but he's not going to be looking to get back on the road. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to get off of it. Myself a nice can of Coke. Did I had a green lighter? No. Open myself up a nice can of Coke and relax in the backyard, lawn chair, watching the Olympics on a tablet along with somebody else. It's the time of the year to do it. We won't be sitting outside much in the winter. Or fall for that. Autumn if you want. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. Feel free to use the comment section below to talk about stuff and stuff you may want to. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.